Michael Cervin. I am here in Berkeley Springs, West Virginia. You're probably saying, where? Every year, every wintertime, I come to Berkeley Springs, West Virginia, a town of about 6,000 people, small little town, to participate in the Berkeley Springs International Water Tasting. You heard me. I said water tasting. So, why water and why here? Good question. Berkeley Springs was originally called the town of Bath, named after Bath, England. Now, why that's important is this. Long time ago, this land was surveyed by a guy, what's his name? George Washington. You remember him. When George was a teenager, he was a surveyor. He and others came to this property, took a look at it, and discovered on this property, owned by a guy named Lord Fairfax, a natural occurring spring. And this is the spring we're at right here in Berkeley Springs State Park. This spring runs at a constant 74.3 degree temperature, as it has for literally thousands of years. Well, George Washington, our first president, knew, because of being in Bath, England, that bathing in and drinking these waters has medicinal properties because of the minerals and trace elements in this water. So, Georgie boy, our first guy, had a hand in this town becoming Bath and then becoming Berkeley Springs, America's first spa. So fast forward to today, and the Berkeley Springs International Water Tasting brings in waters from literally across the globe. Waters from Canada, Brazil, Thailand, Japan, South America, as well as Australia, Switzerland. I'm actually holding a bottle of water that was entered from the country of Georgia, which is kind of fascinating. I'd be looking forward to trying it. But the water competition is not just bottled waters. It also takes into account municipal waters. So tap water from cities all over the United States and Canada enter as well. So you're getting a breadth of waters. Now, I know it may sound kind of silly, tasting waters, but this is open to the public, and the public can come down and taste the same waters that judges like me taste and score. And people sort of have an idea that a water tasting seems kind of goofy, but there are flavor nuances in water. There are differences. Water goes through various strata of rock and picks up minerals and trace elements. So there are very nuanced differences, and that's the fun of coming here, is you can try it out, test your palate against judges like myself, and see how the water tastes. So I'm here right now at the water judging. This is the third flight of waters that we're doing. This is bottled, non-carbonated water. So there are 4 different flights of waters. I have 21 waters in front of me. There's 10 judges here. As you can see, there's a crowd that's gotten here. It's Saturday night here in Berkeley Springs. The question, of course, is who's going to win? Who has the best municipal water? Who has the best bottled water? Who has the best carbonated water? And who has the best packaging design? We'll find out. Now, the Berkeley Springs International Water Tasting brings in literally hundreds of people and media to this town to cover the event. And of course, Berkeley Springs is a great little historic town. It's full of spas, of course, since this is America's first spa town. It's full of wonderful restaurants, a thriving arts community, and a lot of great historic B&Bs, of which this one that I'm in right now, the Hylon Inn, is one of my personal favorites. Sandy Kaufman, the owner, does an amazing job. So make sure you check it out. It's a great place to come hang out while you're in Berkeley Springs. For more information about Berkeley Springs, about the water tasting, do check out my blog, exploration.blogspot.com, and keep hydrated. Thanks for watching.